Hey guys, it's AJ. Welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to introduce you to my new ferret, Lilo. He is so cute and so special to me, and I love him so much. He's just the cutest.
Hey, what's up, Lilo? This is my son, Lilo. He's my pride and joy. I've had him for almost a year. Yeah. What were you saying, AJ?
Sorry, nothing. Hey guys, it's AJ. Welcome back to my channel. This is actually Rebby's ferret. Rebby's been on my channel. It's been a while. It's been about like a year, 2 years maybe. You guys loved that video where we brought Rebby's old rat to the mall and had people react to it. I'll link that down below. It's one of my favorite videos ever. So Rebby's back to introduce his new ferret, Lilo. Not really new, but new to me. Just met him. He's very cute. He just had his first birthday. And in today's video, we're going to be showing you different care, like Lilo's diet, his cage, kind of his life. And I used to do a lot of ferret videos about like a year and a half ago, and it's been a while. So wanted to do some more and just kind of update you guys. I feel like there's not a ton of information on the internet about ferret care, so yeah. And he's just really cute, so you can basically just stare at him the whole video and not listen to anything I say if you don't really care about ferret care, so that's also fun. A father and son moment.
Make sure the water is warm enough. You actually don't want to use soap. You put oatmeal in a sock. And then we get some warm water to flow, which Lilo's not happy about. Just enough for them to wade in. Put in the oatmeal sock. And let the water get cloudy with oatmeal. You bathe them in the little oatmeal.
And how often would you recommend this?
Honestly, just whenever they're itchy or you feel they're dirty, but not too often. Although you can bathe them as often as you want in oatmeal. You just can't use soap.
I love how I'm asking these questions as if I don't know the information.
Alright, just a little lower. And that should be it. Make sure his tail gets in there. Just rinse him off a little. And you grab a towel.
And is there a way to get them this adorable? Is there certain medication or something like that?
No. Alright. Brush him. Usually you want a ferret comb. We only have human combs right now.
You know, I think we actually made a bathing ferret video like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
at the shelter.
We did. Okay, so actually, we're gonna clean his ears later, but right now I think it's important that he just freaks out, so.
Like a dog.
Excuse. His butt bothers him when it's wet, so really I don't think this should be posted because it's disturbing. You just want to use ear wipes, not any liquid. And he doesn't love this, which is why it's very difficult.
So typically Lilo is actually a free-range ferret for the most part. He spends a majority of the year in Rebby's dorm and is kind of just free-range there, has some beds and, you know, everything that he needs. But we're just going to kind of give you a little bit of a cage tour of like what an ideal cage would be if you're not having a free-range ferret, or even just kind of having a little place for them to come back through you know, the doors are open, but he can kind of just go around and, you know, spend some time in here, but also be able to run out. And if you are keeping them in a cage for the most part, you're still going to want to give them a lot of free time to be able to run around your room and such like that. So, Rebby, you could take it away and just give us, you know, kind of a cage tour.
So right here, we have a nice blanket coating the bottom. It's fleece, which is the best material to use. Then we have a little cube house, also made of fleece, where he can just sleep and hide out. Here we have a crinkle tunnel. Crinkle tunnels are really great. They're very engaging for the ferret. Loves the sound, fun to play in.
Yeah, she got that for his first birthday. He just had his first birthday.
Yeah, it was his present. You want to have either a litter box or a pee pad in the corner because they need a place to go pee and poop. I use pee pads.
You can also use newspaper.
So I just use that. You can tape them down. You can put them inside a litter box, or you can use litter, but make sure you use a paper pellet based litter.
Mm-hmm.
In here I have a hammock. I think a hammock is a must-have for a ferret cage. They love, love, love.
It also adds
hammock.
space up there at the top of the cage. You know,
Yeah,
not have as much
more-
wasted
more
space.
More places to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they just love sleeping in it.
Yeah, they spend a majority of their time sleeping. So, especially him, who loves to sleep.
On the second level, I have his food and water in ceramic dishes, which is very important because dishes need to be heavy so they can't tip them over. In here, I have a big bed. It's a cat bed. Has a little ball in the middle, which they love to play with. And overall, it's just really cozy. It's his favorite place to sleep.
And this cage is a Critter Nation. This is a single Critter Nation. You can get a double Critter Nation, which I would recommend if you had 2 ferrets. But Critter Nations are great cages for rats and ferrets. Just having that steel metal edge versus a plastic edge is, and just so much more space than what you'd find at a pet store, honestly.
Yeah, and that's his cage.
Everything that I can link will be linked down below.
What I feed Lilo is a blend of Wysong Digestive Support for ferrets, which is a good base, but can't be fed alone because it gives them an upset tummy. So you want to mix it with something else. I use Ziwi Peak Air Dried, which is 98% meat and organs, which is super healthy for a ferret since they can't have anything with plant product or with grain. So you want to make sure the food you're feeding them has no grain and very, very minimum of vegetables. Hopefully no peas. That's a very dangerous vegetable for them.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, I have Lilo's favorite toys. He likes little stuffed animals. He has a little dinosaur, which is his favorite. He goes everywhere with it. He sleeps with it. This is a little sushi, and it crinkles, which they love the crinkling sound if they can hear. And even if they can't hear, it's super fun. He's coming!
He's like, you stole my toys.
It's super fun to play with. He has a little otter, same idea, a stuffed animal, but something that if they rip open, it's not going to have dangerous parts to it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a cat toy. You can sort of dangle it, and they have fun with that. And it lights up, which is super fun.
It's really funny to see them carry things almost as big as him.
He gets a bit concerned when I move his toys because they need to go in one specific corner in the room. It's what ferrets call a stash, or ferret owners call a stash. And every ferret sort of keeps their stuff in one specific place, and that's where they hide it.
And that's not always their toys. They can take your keys or, you know, other things that you may have
They
lying
can take
around.
Anything. Honestly, anything they can find, they will take and they will hide it.
A good thing, like, there's not often a lot of, like, specific ferret toys, so cat toys are a really good idea as long as they don't have catnip or small little pieces in them that if they were to choke on if they opened up. But stuffed animals are great and little toys. It's not that expensive to find toys often, you know, like fleece blankets. They get kind of easily entertained by anything they can kind of bury themselves into or play with. They're very playful creatures.
Yeah, you can even get a shoelace, and they'll play with that.
I think oftentimes with rodents and stuff and like animals like this, you know, outside of cats and dogs, we kind of learn certain toys that, you know, pet owners can find versus, you know, you go to the store, there's 1,000 dog and cat toys, but you can find like a lot of alternatives for different things, which I've talked about with different animals on my channel, from, you know, mice to hermit crabs and stuff.
And I think it's important to know, I just want to hold Lilo to show you guys. Lilo, ferrets are not rodents. They're something called a mustelid. And they're in the same family as skunks, otters, and polecats.
Mm-hmm.
Just fun fact. They come from the same family as the otter, which is why they kind of look like it.
Do you have any things that, like, you wish you knew before you got ferrets? Not necessarily like you wish you knew, but like things that you learned as a ferret owner that like you didn't know when you first had a ferret?
To use pee pads.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used litter and he threw it everywhere.
Yeah.
I had litter all over my room. It was not a good feeling. It was very disgusting. So
Get out of there.
using pee pads was really, really, really helpful. And what else I wish I knew how affectionate they were. Like, I knew ferrets were affectionate, but he really showed me how affectionate they can be.
Thank you.
I wish I knew about the Ziwi peak food, and actually the best diet I wanted to add is raw. There's a raw diet you can use with raw meat and stuff, and that's the best thing, but it's very difficult. Most people can't do it.
Oftentimes with any sort of, you know, exotic small animal, anything outside of cats and dogs, you do have to do your research and find out what's best for them. Just going to the pet store and having somebody tell you that this is what you should feed them isn't necessarily the best thing. But as I was saying, I just kind of wanted to talk about that a little bit. We talk a lot about hermit crabs on this channel, and I've talked about how you go to the pet store and they tell you, you know, use painted shells, use gravel, use sponges, and it's honestly not what you should be using. And that's why I made this channel originally, to just kind of educate people about animals that aren't as well talked about. And you kind of just go to the pet store and they have this small little section for, you know, ferrets or hermit crabs or whatever. And the person may not know a lot about it and just kind of give you random information. So you definitely have to do your own research and watch channels like this, watch animal care channels that know what they're talking about. But that's a message that I've been putting on this channel for years. Just kind of getting the right information out there. I think that's important, which is why I make videos like this. So yeah, we're going to be back on to making some more small mammal, exotic, you know, kind of pet care videos. Just kind of general information that may not be talked about as much.
And Lilo says hi.
Hey guys, just wanted to pop in here real quick. I was super excited to film this video because I love ferrets. Ferrets are a huge passion of mine, but I didn't have a ferret to really film with, and I know you guys have seen, like, if you're newer, lately I've been doing, like, other types of videos, but if you are a longer time subscriber or have seen my old videos, I did specific animal care on pretty much any animal, but oftentimes I didn't have an animal in front of me to talk about them, so I would go to the shelter that I volunteer at and kind of get B-roll from there. But I was really excited to actually have a ferret on hand, and Rebby's very knowledgeable, just as knowledgeable as me. We both volunteer at the same shelter and kind of have since we were about 15, 16, so having him come on and have his ferret, he was really excited about it, and I was really excited about it. So if you made it this far in this video, thank you so much. And yeah, so right now I'm going to insert just some cute little videos of Lilo. Don't take my stuffed animal. When you've been acting in a video for too long and you're getting really tired. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Rebby, for being on my channel. Rebby's Instagram and Lilo has his own Instagram. They'll be both linked in the description, along with the products that we talked about in this video. If I can find them, they will be linked in the description. If you have any more questions about ferrets, please leave them down in the comments and I will answer them. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!